Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss one of the important topic from community health nursing, that is disaster management. In last class we have seen what is the meaning of disaster and definition of disaster nursing, and what is meant by disaster alphabetically, and what are the types of disaster. And now we are going to see about disaster management or disaster cycle. So, in disaster cycle only we are having some management steps what we have to do before the disaster and after the disaster. So, now we are going to see about that disaster cycle, and the first in the cycle the first step is non-disaster or inter-disaster phase. The second step is pre-disaster phase, and the third step is disaster phase, that means disaster impact will be taken place, and the fourth step is emergency phase, and the last step, fifth one, is reconstruction or rehabilitation phase. In the first step, non-disaster or inter-disaster phase, what we are going to do is we will just do a mapping and analysis and assessing for the resources which are available in the community, and next one is planning. So, what is mapping? So, actually we know. So, if a rainy season is coming, weather department what they will do of the every country, which areas the rains are more, they will do a mapping with the help of Google Maps or some systems what they have having like softwares. Now, we are aware of Google Maps, but weather department will be having some more apps which is helpful for finding out the cyclones, floods and all those things, and they will what they will do, they will plan that area and they will assess the resources which are available to save the population in that particular area. And next, in pre-disaster or inter-disaster phase, what we are going to do? We are conducting preparedness, preventive aspects, mitigation, and next one is conducting education and training. So, what is meant by preparedness? In preparedness, we will train the community population. For example, how if a floods comes, how to escape from those floods. And some example is in industries, if any fire comes, how to overcome and how to escape from that fire. That is nothing but a disaster drill to save our lives. And next one is preparedness and prevention is the same meaning. And next one is mitigation. What is meant by mitigation is action taken to control some of the incidences that happens because of disaster. Deaths may be occurs and medical problems will come. So, to control all this we will do some mitigation measures. And last one is the conducting education and training program to the community population. And the second one is pre-disaster phase. Pre-disaster phase is also called as warning phase. In this what we will do? We will issue warning, the first one, and B, implementing preventive measures. What is issuing warning? See students, you are seeing the news channel nowadays, how corona is affecting the country, and they are issuing warning in the media how to escape from the corona, how to be safe with corona, like wearing mask, sanitizing your hands regularly. Not only in news channel, if you call anyone also, in the ringtone they are telling how to escape or how to be away from corona and how to be safe, and like this. And in the next example is they will tell you, for example, fisherman is there. Fisherman in rainy season, floods and cyclones are common. What the media will tell, please don't go for fishing today to save your lives. That is called issuing warning. And what they will do, they will tell us the population, those who are living near to the oceans, to emptify that areas. Why? Because to save the lives. This is called issuing warnings. And after issuing warnings, what warnings they have given, they will implement in the preventive aspects. And the third step is disaster impact. I want to tell you one thing. In disaster impact means disaster is happening, that means we cannot do anything. Whatever it may be, you can do before the disaster itself, what I have explained you in the first step and second step. Once the disaster occurs, it's not in our hands. Till the disaster goes, we have to sit calmly and we have to experience the effect in by the community population. The best example is now we are experiencing corona, and I am going to explain you about the disaster in this way. So, this is the experience of disaster by community population. And the next one is emergency phase. So, after disaster there will be some emergencies. The best example is what we have to do in emergency: search, rescue, and maintaining emergency medical system, and next one is planning emergency transportation and communication system. So here the role of nurse is high. Before the disaster, you will participate in the disaster drills, and you will train the community population, and you will train by going to school health, you will train the school children, and by going to the industries, you will train the industrial workers how to escape from the industrial accidents. And in disaster, we cannot do anything. After that, disaster happens. What is our role? We will search. What is searching? For what we will search? That is field care and identification of dead bodies. So that is very, very important, because dead bodies is not identified, it will decompose and leads to further communicable disease in the community. That is called searching, and you will provide field care. What is field care? It is very, very important. So we will get skilled by doing more, and that means you will gain the experience by practicing. That means you have to see the pulse, and whether the pulse is there but the patient is unconscious. What we will do? You will do tagging. That is very, very important. What is tagging? For example, before knowing the tagging, you should know about triage. What is triage? Means classifying the patients according to their needs, according to the emergency. That is called triage. For example, green, need medical assistance, yellow, less medical assistance, red, emergency medical assistance, black means dead. So here what is your role in your disaster time? That means you will go to the community, you will search the population, and you will tag there itself. You will check their pulse, but they are unconscious, means immediately they need emergency medical assistance. You will tie the red color tag, and you will go one patient, pulse is not there, everything is, vitals are not responding. What you will do? You will tie the black one. That is called identification of dead. And next one, you will go to another person, they are able to express their pain. So that means they need yellow, that means less medical assistance. Green means okay, they need some little medical assistance. This is called rescue work. This is very, very important. So as a nurse, as a disaster nurse, you should get skilled in this aspect. And next one is facilitating the emergency transport and communication. See, during disaster times, communication system is very, very important. So without communication, if communication system is not proper, the entire all this search, rescue, tagging, triage, all systems will be failure. And next one is transportation. The patient should be transported from the disaster place to medical hospital place. So during this time, transportation is very, very important. And the last step is reconstruction and rehabilitation phase. In reconstruction and rehabilitation phase, we are having again three interventions, that is reconstruction, rehabilitation and mitigation. What is reconstruction? So hospitals get reconstruction. In this, what is our role? Reconstruction is nothing but constructing the buildings. You should not say. What is our role as a nurse? We have to go to NGOs, non-government organizations, and we are having some agencies, international health agencies like UNICEF, CARE. We have to approach them, and we have to ask for funds for reconstructing the schools, hospitals and all those things for the community development. This is called reconstruction. Simply you cannot say reconstruction of buildings, hospitals. How it will be happen? By the funds. That funds you have to gather by encouraging that NGOs. And next one is rehabilitation. You all know what is rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is nothing but the combined and coordinated use of medical and social vocational well-being of the community population. And last one is mitigation. In first step also mitigation is there, and in last step also mitigation is there. So what in the first step you have done is before the disaster, and what you are doing again after the disaster is mitigation. That means whatever effect is happening in the disaster, that you are controlling by reducing the things by reconstruction and rehabilitation. Students, in this class we have discussed about disaster management and its cycle. In that we have seen 5 steps and what is the role of nurse in disaster time and disaster setting. So I hope you understand and you will act according to the situation. And first of all the nurses, be careful, work for good and safe. Thank you. Take care.